Welcome to English A to Z. Learning English through stories is an engaging and effective way to improve your language skills. Stories expose you to new vocabulary, grammar structures, and cultural contexts in a way that is natural and enjoyable. Here's a step-by-step approach to learning English using stories. Step 1. Choose the right story. Level appropriate. Pick stories that match your current language level. Beginners might start with simple, short stories, while advanced learners can explore more complex novels or short stories. Interesting content. Choose stories about topics that you enjoy, whether they are fantasy, adventure, historical, or everyday life. Enjoyment makes the learning process more engaging. Step 2. Read actively. Highlight new words. As you read, highlight or underline words and phrases you don't understand. Look them up and write down their meanings and examples of how they're used in context. Focus on context. Try to guess the meaning of unfamiliar words from the context. Understanding words in context helps you remember them better. Read aloud. Reading aloud helps with pronunciation and fluency. It also reinforces your understanding of sentence structure and grammar. Step 3. Summarize the story. After reading, try to summarize the story in your own words. This helps reinforce vocabulary and sentence structures you've learned. If you're a beginner, start with simple summaries, and as you progress, try more detailed and complex summaries. Step 4. Repetition. Read multiple times. Read the story more than once to deepen your understanding and reinforce new vocabulary. Each time you read, you will notice new things and improve your skills. Repetition of key phrases. Focus on the key expressions or phrases that are repeated throughout the story. This helps solidify your understanding and ability to use them in conversation. Step 5. Analyze the grammar. Sentence structure. Pay attention to how sentences are constructed. Look at how verbs are conjugated, how tenses are used, and how sentences are linked. Dialogue. If the story includes conversations, notice how people speak. This will help you learn informal language, contractions, and expressions commonly used in spoken English. Step 6. Practice speaking and writing. Speak about the story. Try talking about the story in English, either by yourself or with someone else. This helps you practice speaking and thinking in English. Write your own story. Write your own version of the story or a related story using the new words and phrases you've learned. This will improve both your writing and your vocabulary. Step 7. Use audiobooks or podcasts. Listening to the story in audiobook format or podcasts helps improve your listening skills and exposes you to different accents and pronunciation styles. Try to listen and read along at the same time. Step 8. Discuss with others. Join a reading group. Join an online or offline book club or language exchange group to discuss the story with others. This will improve your speaking and comprehension skills. Ask questions. Ask questions about parts of the story that are unclear to you. This can deepen your understanding and make the learning experience more interactive. Example story for beginners. The Tortoise and the Hare. Once upon a time, there was a hare who was very fast. He boasted to the other animals that he could run faster than anyone. The tortoise, who was slow but steady, challenged him to a race. The hare laughed and agreed. During the race, the hare got tired and decided to take a nap. The tortoise, though slow, kept going and eventually won the race. The moral of the story: slow and steady wins the race. Vocabulary. Boasted, talked proudly about something you have done. Challenged, asked someone to compete. Nap, a short sleep. Learning English through stories is fun and practical. You can develop your reading, listening, speaking, and writing skills by engaging with narratives in a variety of ways. Choose stories that interest you and make a habit of reading regularly, and you'll see progress in your language skills over time.